Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Malaology. I am Teresa, Doctor of Metaphysics, Ascension Guide and Priestess, here to make Mala use accessible and fun. Today I want to talk about love. Love, love, love. I often refer to this in the macrocosmic sense, where we connect to our gods, guides, and guards, and we receive love from the universe, or we project love from within out into the universe. But on the microcosmic level, love is also very important. And let's talk about that, right? There are a lot of us who are coupled or have happy families, and we don't really think about it. We're very, 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 very blessed. And then there are those of us who don't have that yet, who at this time are experiencing something else, and that is also very, very healthy. But there is an innate part of us, a very, very innate part of us that knows that connectedness is literally the fabric from which we are made. Connectedness is our nature. We are source expanding itself into infinite particles of existence, right? Infinite waves and particles of existence, but we are all connected. We're so very connected to source, which connects us to all other things. And that connection is love. We are literally connected with stable strands of consciousness of God. And those stable strands that can never be broken, that can never be questioned, is love. Love is the great connector. And so when we feel that that's absent in our life, then it can be devastating. It can be absolutely devastating until it's not absent from our life, So there are some little magic tidbits that you can do. I believe, because I'm also an astrotheologist, I believe that there is a time and a place for everything. So if it's not your time to experience physical love, it's not your time, and you're not going to, no matter what you do. It's not going to happen. You could end up in unhealthy relationships, or you could end up banging your head against the wall trying to make something happen. It's not going to happen until it's time. And then when it is time for this to happen, no matter how far you run, no matter what you do, you will not escape the draw of love into your life, right? There is a time and a place for everything. So it's kind of like a destiny thing, but it's not. It doesn't mean that you are powerless to experience love at any moment of your life. The way you do that, the way you find the love that you yearn for, is to give it. It's just that easy. Giving love is the answer to almost every problem that you can ever face in this life as a human being. Giving love is almost always the answer on one level or another, right? So the heart chakra is the place where we receive and the place where we give. It's where we connect to all living things, right? It's where we create things, where our creation expands, and those things will always be connected to us as well. So there are two colors that resonate with the heart chakra: pink, obviously, and green. So these are the colors of the heart. So green is obviously growth and abundance, and the law of attraction. It's attraction, but there is a reason that the world is mostly green. It's because it is being created. It's the color. It's not actually green. It's the color that we perceive it, and it's because it is growth and creation, and it is Mother Earth who resides in our heart. Okay, so, and then pink, this is the color of love. This is the color of the gentle mercy that kisses you on the forehead when you're a baby, and makes love to you when you're grown up, and speaks to the gratification part of the heart chakra, the reward part of the heart chakra. You can have as much green as you want in your world. You can create as much wealth, abundance, manifestation, all that stuff. But if you don't have gratification, if you don't feel grateful, if you don't take the time to smell the roses, you're missing half the fun or more. So there you go. So if you're lonely, long story short, if you're lonely, give love, right? And an easy way to do that, the way I started out when I was very, very young and very, very lonely and very desperate to find love, was whenever I saw somebody passing me on the street or at a store or even on TV or in any situation, if I remembered at that moment, I sent them love. And the way I did that was I just projected light toward them. For me at that time, it was white light. It has changed now to like more of a chartreuse or peridot green, but it's whatever instinctively you have to give. Your energetic body will know what color light to send to others, and honor that, because your energetic body wants to do this, and that's why you're watching this video. Okay, so just give love by seeing another person and imagining them being filled with light. And to take it just one step further, inhale. As you inhale, imagine the light getting brighter and brighter inside of them. And as you exhale, imagine the light shooting out to all ends of the universe from within them. All right. So as you inhale, it's like a super, super dense, super bright light inside of them. And exhale, it explodes into a supernova that blesses the whole universe. And it's easy to do. After you do it a couple times, it's like, oh yeah, that's just second nature. And it is because it's second nature for you to bless other people. It's how you were created, right? It's in your nature. And if you already do this, great. But this is kind of a lost art. It's truly a lost art. And so we're reintroducing it to the world now. Just blessing other people, really. Okay. But a great mantra also for attracting love into your life and to give love out into the world and to just have that flow of love through you is I am loved, loving, and lovable. I am loved, loving, and lovable, right? I receive love already. I give love already, and I am worthy of love already. Yeah. So I am part of the love tribe. I resonate with love all over, inside, outside, all day long. And when you do that, love will come into your life so much more freely. And you will feel the love that's already in your life so much more readily. And you will not only bless the world and bless all of creation, the whole universe, when you start to bless one individual at a time, but you will bless yourself. And that's what I want for you. Okay. So great gemstones for the heart chakra and for this practice of fostering love inside. Now, these are a little bit more expensive. This is pink sapphire and seraphonite. And that's why they're small, because I don't sell big versions of these, and they're half. Both of them are half sandalwood as well. They're just very expensive. But also, obviously, rose quartz, that's a big one, right? And any green gemstone would be great. And also any pink gemstone. But I love the mix of rhodonite and rhodochrosite. I love the mix of rhodonite and rhodochrosite, or either or, because they both have root chakra, crown chakra, and heart chakra components to them. They both have dark, light, and pink swirled in together into the mix. And this really, really strengthens the heart chakra when you're invoking love or attraction. When you incorporate the root with the crown in any gemstone, it just super, super charges it. I talk about that with a lot of other colors as well, but gosh, when you can do green or pink and then add the brown or black with white or clear inclusions into those stones. Just, that's the best right there. Okay. So I am loved, loving, and lovable. 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 So that should be 108. I thank you for joining me with this. When we do our mantras together, we really supercharge our prayers. So I invite you, I ask you to come back and do this with me. Do my mantra with me. Do your mantra with me so that we both can be blessed. 10-fold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. All right. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Mala blessings, love, and light.